Chosen one, there is a stirring in the unseen. Something ancient is moving again, something holy. And whether you feel it or not, your name is standing at the center of it. The air around your life is shifting with intention. Whispers that once faded like mist are turning into echoes that refuse to disappear. Your name is traveling like light through rooms you have never stepped into. It is being carried across conversations like a quiet prophecy unfolding in real time. People who barely noticed you before are sensing the change. They feel the atmosphere tilting in your direction. They cannot explain it. They cannot define it. They only know there is something on you that is beginning to reveal itself. Even the one who once overlooked you cannot escape it. He tries to rest, but your name rises in his mind like a song that refuses to end. He tries to distract himself, but the thought of you returns again and again, not because of obsession, because of revelation. His spirit recognizes what his pride refused to see. Chosen one, this is not noise, it is movement. It is the hand of the Most High, rearranging things in silence before revealing them in the open. What was once quiet is growing louder. What was once hidden is stepping into the light. You were not forgotten. You were preserved. You were protected. You were prepared. There is a shift unfolding like morning, slow but undeniable, gentle but irreversible. And as the first light rises over this new season, the heavens speak a single word over your life. Arise, shine, for your light has come. Isaiah 60, verse 1. This is your moment of unveiling. The atmosphere knows it, the spiritual realm knows it, and soon the natural world will know it too. When you are ready, chosen one, step forward. The story has already begun to move in your favor. Chosen one, there is a quiet unraveling happening around your life. It did not begin yesterday. It did not begin last week. It has been building beneath the surface for a long time. The same silence that once felt like abandonment is now revealing its purpose. Heaven was not ignoring you. Heaven was protecting you. The Most High hid you in plain sight until the right eyes were ready to see you. And now those eyes are opening. Even the one who walked away is seeing what he never had the humility to acknowledge. At first, he tried to brush it off. He told himself, you were a passing thought. He convinced himself, you did not matter as much as his heart knows you do. But the truth has returned to him like a tide that refuses to retreat. He hears your name in places he never expected. Your presence rises in his memory at moments he cannot control. What he once treated lightly now feels weighty, almost sacred. He watches others admire you. He sees people speak of your resilience, your purity, your strength, wrapped in gentleness. They speak of the compassion you carried, even when you were hurting. They speak of your loyalty in seasons where most would have walked away. And with every word, something inside him breaks open. Not out of hatred, out of realization, out of a clarity that no longer bends to his excuses. He misread you. He misjudged you. He misinterpreted the story God was writing through your life. In his mind, he believed he walked away, but in truth, he has been standing in the same place ever since, surrounded by the echo of everything he failed to honor. This is not punishment. This is revelation. The Most High has a way of uncovering truth in the exact moment it is needed. What he minimized as softness is now being recognized by others as emotional strength. What he dismissed as ordinary is now being spoken of as rare. What he took for granted is now admired by the world around him. He is remembering the moments you showed up for him without asking for anything in return. The nights your voice carried peace into his chaos. The times you stayed loyal when it cost you something. He is replaying the memories he once thought he had outgrown. Now they return not as comfort, but as conviction. They remind him of the treasure he mishandled, The heart he failed to protect, the gentleness he treated as familiar instead of holy. Chosen one, what you carried was never small. You were a garden he never watered, yet now everyone marvels at the beauty that blooms from your resilience. You were truth he tried to bury, but truth cannot stay hidden. It rises like spring. It returns with a force that cannot be denied. Your purity, your sincerity, your quiet strength are being honored in places your feet have never walked. People sense the grace on your life. They feel the peace that surrounds you. They speak about you with admiration that runs deeper than curiosity. And while he wrestles with regret, something else is unfolding around you. Those who once overlooked you are beginning to feel the weight of your calling. They see now that what covered you was not luck, it was favor. They realize you were not simply surviving. You were being shaped, you were being refined, you were being positioned for a moment like this one. If you feel this in your spirit, it is because your story is shifting from hidden to revealed, from misunderstood to recognized, from undervalued to undeniable. Not because of attention, because of alignment. Heaven is bringing honor to the places where you sowed in silence, and the one who walked away can no longer outrun the truth. He did not lose convenience. He lost covenant. He lost someone appointed. He lost someone anointed. Chosen one, this is not where your story breaks. This is where your story turns. This is the moment heaven vindicates what your heart has carried all along. Chosen one, as this truth settles into your spirit, the Most High is asking for your response, not the kind that comes from emotion, but the kind that comes from discernment. There are moments in your journey that act like doors. How you answer determines whether the door stays closed or swings open. This is one of those moments. If your spirit recognizes what is unfolding, make your agreement visible. Type Amen in the comments. Let it be your seal in the natural for what has already been spoken in the unseen. A simple yes can shift an entire season. A single act of alignment can open what fear tried to keep shut. And if this message has reached you at the exact moment you needed it, stay connected. Subscribe so you do not walk this journey alone. Walk with a voice that speaks to your calling, not your confusion. Surround yourself with words that build you, not break you. Chosen one, your agreement matters. Your yes carries weight. Mark this moment, declare it with your actions and with your faith. Chosen one, before you step into what is rising around your life, you must understand something sacred. Elevation is never random. Recognition is never accidental. When the Most High prepares to lift someone, he first strengthens the places no one sees. He works in silence so you can stand in seasons where the noise becomes overwhelming. This is why your hidden years mattered. They were not punishment, they were preparation. You were being shaped into someone who could carry weight without breaking, influence without losing purity, and visibility without losing your voice. What you feel stirring around your name is not fame, it is alignment. It is heaven positioning you where your purpose can breathe. But every elevation comes with responsibility, and there are disciplines that guard your destiny. Without them, the rise becomes shallow. With them, the rise becomes unshakable. Today, you will remember the principles that protect your calling. The first practice is stillness. Protect your peace like it is holy ground. When noise increases, silence becomes a weapon. The world will try to grab your attention. People will try to pull you into their storms. But you cannot heal anyone by drowning alongside them. Each morning, sit with the one who carries your days. Take a moment before the world reaches you. Breathe in truth. Breathe out fear. Anchor your identity before any voice attempts to define you. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. Stillness is not inactivity, it is spiritual clarity. It reminds you that heaven moves for you, not against you. The second practice is boundaries. A garden without gates will always be trampled. Your spirit is a garden. Your peace is the soil. Your purpose is the seed. Not everyone is meant to walk freely through it. Honor your no. Make your yes intentional. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop shrinking so others can stay comfortable. You are stepping into a season that cannot tolerate compromise. Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4 verse 23. The third practice is forgiveness, not for them, for you. Forgiveness is a strategy, not a weakness. Bitterness fogs the path. Resentment clutters your spirit. The enemy does not need to destroy you if he can distract you. Release what tries to own your peace. Each night, surrender one memory, one wound, one ache. Speak the words, if you must. This no longer controls me. Freedom requires space. Forgiveness creates that space. The fourth practice is growth. You are rising because you have been faithful, but faithfulness does not end here. What you feed will grow, what you starve will die. A purpose like yours requires intentional cultivation. Read, study, learn, develop the gifts heaven trusted you with. 10 minutes a day can shift a destiny. Wisdom does not fall from the sky. It grows in the soil of discipline. James 1 verse 4 says, "Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete." Growth is holy. It is the way you honor the calling placed on your life. The fifth practice is discernment. When your light grows, attention grows with it. Not all attention is pure. Look closely. Some clap because they honor you. Some clap because they envy you. Some stay near because of loyalty. Others stay near because they hope to benefit from your rising. You are not meant to journey with everyone. Pray for eyes to see who is aligned with your spirit and who is not. Destiny requires selective company. The wrong people drain, the right people sharpen. Pay attention to the difference. The sixth practice is declaration. Speak life over yourself, not once, daily. Words shape atmosphere. Your spirit responds to what your mouth repeats. Heaven partners with what you proclaim. Say the words, even when you do not feel them. I am chosen. I am covered. I am rising. I walk in truth. I walk in purpose. I walk in strength. You are not trying to become someone new. You are remembering who you already are. The seventh practice is humility. Not the kind that hides. The kind that stands tall but knows the source of its strength. Humility is not erasing your light. It is knowing your light was given. Shine without apology. Let your excellence speak louder than your need for approval. Matthew 5 verse 16 says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." And there is one more practice you must carry: obedience. Obedience is access. When you follow the direction heaven gives, you unlock doors effort could never open. Obedience aligns your steps with the path already cleared for you. Sometimes the Most High will ask you to release something you wanted. Sometimes He will ask you to go where you are uncomfortable. Sometimes He will ask you to wait when your emotions beg you to move. But obedience is the posture that turns favor into fulfillment. Chosen one, hear this clearly. You are not rising by chance. You are rising by design. The preparation you endured was not wasted. The discipline you learned will protect the season you are entering. You are stepping into rooms that require strength. You are stepping into conversations that require clarity. You are stepping into relationships that require discernment. And you are stepping into opportunities that require character. This season is not about popularity. It is about purpose. It is not about being seen. It is about being ready. When Joseph received the dream, he did not step into the throne the next day. He was tested. He was misunderstood. He was overlooked. Yet every hidden place was shaping him for what he would one day carry. You are walking a similar pattern. Your hidden years have built a foundation that cannot be shaken. Chosen one, as your name rises, let these practices be your anchor. Let them guard you. Let them shape you. Let them steady you. Heaven is lifting you, but you must walk with intentionality. Prepare with humility. Move with wisdom. Stand with clarity. You are not becoming. You are unfolding. And what is unfolding has been written long before this moment. Your rise is not a surprise to heaven. It is the fulfillment of a promise. Chosen one, listen closely. The atmosphere around your name is changing in ways the natural world cannot yet explain. What you are feeling is not imagination. It is confirmation. Heaven has begun to reveal what was once hidden beneath layers of timing and protection. Your name is rising, not as noise, but as recognition, not as hype, but as alignment. There is a pull on your spirit, because what belongs to you is drawing nearer, and what is ahead of you is larger than anything behind you. The shift is already unfolding. New eyes are seeing you with clarity. People who never knew your story are speaking about you with reverence. They sense the weight you carry. They notice the peace that surrounds you. They feel the truth in your presence, even without knowing why. You are stepping into a season where your authenticity becomes your influence, where your character becomes your covering, where your light becomes a guide for those who have been searching for hope in silent places. But this season holds more than recognition. It holds movement. You may feel a stirring in your environment, a restlessness that does not come from anxiety, but from transition. This is the sign that relocation may be near. Not only physical relocation, but spiritual, emotional, relational. The Most High is repositioning you for visibility, for impact, for assignment. There are places your voice must reach, rooms your presence must enter, connections you were born to align with. You will not remain where small thinking once kept you. You will not remain in circles that shrink your calling. The path before you is stretching wide. Chosen one, the future carries your name in ways you have not yet imagined. You are stepping into the kind of influence that does not need announcement. Doors will open because heaven has already spoken your arrival into them. Opportunities will appear that make no sense to your past, but make perfect sense to your purpose. Your gifts are being summoned. Your wisdom is being requested. Your presence is being drawn into places where destiny is waiting for you. There is also a financial shift forming around your life, not as a reward for suffering, but as provision for assignment. Resources are coming to support the work your spirit has been prepared to do. You will no longer carry the weight of survival. You will carry the responsibility of stewardship. What once felt like scarcity will feel like strategy. What once felt like delay will feel like divine timing. The Most High is placing tools in your hands. He is expanding your capacity to build, to lead, to influence with integrity. Expect new connections, kingdom partnerships, people who recognize your purpose without needing an explanation, people who see your value without needing your history. They will come with alignment, not attachment. They will encourage what heaven planted, not drain what heaven is growing. Some will be mentors, some will be collaborators, some will be protectors of your calling, and all will be appointed. You will also lead, not through force, but through presence, not by title, but by truth. Your story will become a lantern for others walking through the darkness you once survived. The purity you protected in private will become a testimony in public. The resilience you carried in silence will become strength for those who feel unseen. What you endured will not end with you. It will lift others. It will heal others. It will awaken others. Chosen one, you are stepping into a future that carries both weight and wonder. You will see doors open that were once shut. You will see people honor what others mishandled. You will see your life shift into alignment with a grace so unmistakable that even those who doubted you will stand amazed. You will witness the unfolding of things you prayed for and things you never knew to ask for. This is your unveiling. This is your acceleration. This is the moment destiny begins to run toward you. Walk into it with steady steps. Walk into it with a clear spirit. Walk into it knowing that the Most High has gone before you. Nothing about your rise is accidental. Nothing about this shift is random. Heaven is not just watching. Heaven is guiding. Chosen one, the future is not approaching. It is arriving, and it carries your name. Chosen one, before this message closes, pause for a moment. Still your mind. Quiet your heart. The atmosphere around you is open right now, and heaven is leaning close. This is not a moment to rush. This is a moment to receive. What has been spoken over your life needs to be sealed, not just heard. Transformation does not begin in noise. It begins in surrender. Let your spirit breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Let the weight you have been carrying come into the light of the one who sees every hidden place within you. Heavenly Father, we come before you with reverence. You are the God who restores what was broken and lifts what was overlooked. You are the one who hides us for a season and reveals us in the right time. Today, we stand in agreement with what you have declared over this chosen one. Let every word spoken in alignment with your will take root. Let every promise that belongs to them rise to the surface. Lord, we ask for clarity. Remove the fog of old cycles. Remove the voices that led them into doubt. Remove the residue of wounds they no longer need to carry. Lift the veil from their vision so they can see what you have been preparing all along. Make their spirit sensitive to your leading. Make their steps firm. Make their heart steady. We ask for protection. Surround their rise with peace. Surround their name with favor. Surround their path with your light. Do not allow the distractions of this world to pull them away from the assignment you have placed within them. Guard their purity. Guard their focus. Guard their boundaries. Let no weapon formed against them prosper, not in spirit, not in mind, not in purpose. We ask for activation. Breathe courage into them. Breathe strength into them. Breathe discernment into them. Let today mark the shift from hesitation to obedience, from survival to assignment, from waiting to walking. You said in Isaiah 43 verse 19, "See, I am doing a new thing." Lord, let that new thing unfold in their life with undeniable clarity. And now, Father, commission them. Send them into the season that bears their name. Align them with the right people. Guide them into the right rooms. Strengthen them for the opportunities they are about to carry. Seal their rise in righteousness, not in rush. Let their elevation reflect your glory, not their striving. Let their influence remain anchored in humility and truth. Chosen one, take a deep breath. The old chapter has served its purpose. The new one is opening as you stand here. You are not stepping into this alone. The Most High goes before you. He covers you. He equips you. He calls you. If this prayer speaks to your spirit, type, "I receive this," in the comments. Let it be your declaration. Let it be your alignment. Let it be the mark of your yes. And if you desire to walk deeper into messages like this, subscribe and stay connected. Your rising has begun. Your purpose is awakening. Heaven is not done with you, not even close.